The first thing Commander Zal learned about humans was that they were irrational. The second thing he learned was that they were dangerous because of it. The invasion of New Carthage had proceeded exactly according to plan. The colony possessed no meaningful military defenses. Orbital superiority had been achieved in less than 30 minutes. Surface resistance had collapsed shortly thereafter. Human evacuation ships flooded the skies as civilians fled toward the spaceports. Orderly, predictable, controlled. Then his tactical officer pointed to a blinking icon on the display. "Commander?" Zal flicked an eye toward the screen. "What is it?" "A civilian transport has stopped." Zal frowned. "Disabled?" "No, sir." "Mechanical failure?" "I don't think so." The officer hesitated. "It appears to be waiting." The vehicle was insignificant. A bright yellow ground transport barely worthy of notice. Its thermal signature was tiny. Its speed was negligible. Its strategic value was non-existent. Yet there it sat in the middle of an evacuation corridor, while thousands of other vehicles streamed past. Zal opened a communications channel. The image that appeared surprised him. Not a military officer. Not a government official. A human female. Middle-aged. Gray beginning to show in her dark hair. A brightly colored garment covered her torso. She looked tired. "Human," Zal said. "You are obstructing your own evacuation." The woman blinked. "Who are you?" "Commander Zal of the Keth Dominion."
"Oh."
The human nodded. "Well, that's not good." Zal waited. The woman waited. Neither spoke. Finally Zal said, "You must leave." The human glanced over her shoulder. "Can't." Zal stared. "Explain." "I'm missing one." The human said it as though that clarified everything. Zal waited for additional information. None came. "You are missing one what?" "Kid." The human pointed behind her. The camera shifted. Rows of small humans sat quietly in padded seats. Children. Several were crying. Others clutched stuffed animals. One appeared to be asleep. The human turned back. "I've got 23. She tapped a datapad. "I should have 24. Zal disconnected the channel. The conversation made no sense. He contacted the Planetary Command Center. "What is the significance of Transport Unit 447B?" The human officer on the other end looked confused. "The school bus." "Yes." The officer blinked. "It's a school bus." "I am aware." "No, Commander. That's what it is." The human rubbed his forehead. "It carries children." Zal felt irritation building. "Why has it stopped?" The officer's expression immediately changed. "Oh." A long sigh escaped him. "Mrs. Alvarez found out one of her students is missing." Hours later the battle had worsened. Human resistance was collapsing. Additional Dominion vessels were arriving. The outcome was inevitable. Yet Transport Unit 447B remained. Every 15 minutes someone contacted it. Every 15 minutes the answer was identical.
"No."
Zal listened to the latest transmission. "Mrs. Alvarez, this is colonial defense."
"No."
"You don't even know what I was going to ask." "I do." A pause. "Then what was I going to ask?" "You were going to tell me to leave." Another pause. "Yes." "Then my answer is no." "Ma'am, we can continue searching."
"No."
"You're risking 23 children." "I'm protecting 24. The transmission ended. Silence filled the bridge. Zal found himself staring at the yellow icon. He did not understand. The logic was absurd. One child. A single juvenile among billions. Statistically irrelevant. Strategically meaningless. The needs of the many clearly outweighed the needs of the one. Why could the humans not see that? Then the rescue ships started arriving. Not military vessels. Civilian ones. A mining ship altered course first. Then a cargo hauler. Then a medical transport. Then 3 more. Then 10. Then 20. Every vessel within communications range appeared to be diverting toward the bus. Zal watched the growing cluster with disbelief. What are they doing? No one answered. A captured transmission played through the speakers. "School bus 447B. This is the freighter Copperhead. We can assist in the search." Another followed. School Bus 447. B. This is mining vessel Rockbreaker. We have thermal drones. Another. This is hospital ship Mercy. We are standing by. Another. This is shuttlecraft Daisy. We've got room if you need transport. The calls kept coming. The frequency became so crowded ships had to take turns speaking. All for one child. The missing student was found 6 hours later. A boy named Ethan Walker, 8 years old. He had hidden in a maintenance tunnel beneath his school during the initial bombardment. Terrified. Alone.
Crying.
A rescue drone located him huddled against a wall. When the image appeared on the human networks, celebrations erupted across the colony. Zal watched the footage. The child was dirty, shaking, completely unremarkable. The sort of individual who would never influence a government or command an army. A single child. Nothing more. The yellow transport finally moved. 24 children aboard. Its engine started. Its wheels turned. Its destination was a distant evacuation center. The crisis was over. Yet something continued to bother Zal. He opened one. The human answered immediately. She looked exhausted. What now? Zal studied her. You delayed an evacuation for 6 hours. Yep. You endangered yourself. Yep. You endangered others. Mrs. Alvarez considered that. Maybe. Why? The human looked genuinely confused. As opposed to what? Leaving. The woman stared at him for several seconds. Then she laughed. Not mockingly. Not cruelly. Simply because the question seemed ridiculous. Commander. She gestured toward the rows of children behind her. Those are my kids. They are not genetically related to you.
No.
You are not their parent.
No.
Then why? Mrs. Alvarez smiled. A small smile. The sort someone might give a child who had asked a silly question. Because human children belong to all of us. 20 years later, Commander Zal would testify before the Galactic Council. By then, humanity had become one of the most influential species in known space. Many analysts credited their military, others their economy, still others their scientific achievements. Zal disagreed. When asked what made humans so formidable, he told the council about a yellow school bus, about a tired driver, about 23 children waiting patiently while an entire world searched for the 24th, and about the moment he realized that humanity's greatest strength was not their weapons. It was that somewhere in the back of every human mind, there existed a simple belief. I'm missing one. And they would move heaven, earth, and stars until they found them.